The Aerie Real campaign is a movement that promotes the authentic, fearless, strong self that many companies tend to avoid in order to promote their products. Nowadays, with social media surrounding all of us, it is difficult for us to distinguish between brands and people that create a facade of perfection. The real world is not perfect, so why promote something that everyone knows is an inaccurate representation? Aerie wants to display real women with real struggles in order to create a sense of community that uplifts women when we are constantly being scrutinized on social media.
Media has put people in boxes with the intent that if you don't fit in this particular shape or image, then you don't fit in at all. Body positivity focuses on strength, courage, and loving the body you are given. It takes the pressure of physical appearance away and replaces it with the importance of learning more about your body and what makes you feel like your best self.
Aerie is known as American Eagle's little sister. It is well known for its body positivity campaign launched in January of 2014. The movement began immediately after American Eagle announced that they would no longer use supermodels and that they should stop digitally retouching their photos for advertisements. From there on out, they rebranded and devoted themselves to only casting models that were real and flawed. Their models all consist of various shapes and sizes, different skin colors, along with individuals with disabilities.
Some of the strategies used in this campaign in the logical area were noetic or attribution. Aerie takes a positive approach on their campaign in order to encourage the target public, in this case, women, to view the organization in a more favorable light. Some of the emotional strategies used were expressive and empathetic. The expressive approach acknowledges that women have a desire to be thinner, but that the goal shouldn't be to be skinny. It should be to accept yourself and be healthy. The empathetic approach appeals to people's desires to be loved. This strategy focuses on achieving personal acceptance and people's desires to feel good, especially with helping others they care about. The target population has a wide range of women in this campaign. It spans from ages 14 to 50, but more accurately, it is targeted at women who struggle with body image issues and raises awareness to bring light to such sensitive topics.
For our target public, we wanted to highlight this campaign because it primarily focuses on targeting women who struggle with a variety of body positivity issues and the fact that it can negatively impact their mental health. The entire objective of this campaign is to highlight the power that each of us have within ourselves to change the stigmas within the media.
The topic of mental health has not always been a highly discussed topic within society. In the last decade, people have begun to realize the significance it plays and how immensely it impacts our day-to-day life. Whether it is our psychological, emotional health, or overall well-being, it is something that needs to be talked about more because it affects every single person on this earth. Aerie's campaign has not only promoted body positivity but also mental health because the two are intertwined. By having a positive outlook on yourself, you can hugely improve your mental health.
As for a timeline, and as previously mentioned, the campaign originally began in January of 2014 when Aerie decided that they were only going to feature unairbrushed models within their brand. Aerie has created the right combination of products and a large online social media presence on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest, and other platforms to reach the point that they have within their brand. To this day, they have continued to expand their brand on these platforms and grow their company vastly.
People are beginning to turn away from what we once perceived as beautiful, that is Victoria's Secret. Their sales have plummeted by 20% since Aerie has introduced their new bra without underwire. There is speculation that this new form of underwear is really what people want and have wanted for a very, very long time.
As for the lessons learned, Aerie has done a very good job at listening to its publics and devoting themselves to figuring out what real means to its consumers. With that said, the campaign is one of the most influential campaigns in the retail world. They have done an excellent job at redefining what the term beautiful is. This includes remaining completely 100% true to yourself and embracing the natural beauty that is a woman.
In regards to the success of this campaign, we believe that the message that they are trying to convey is strong and extremely impactful. It is allowing women to come out of their shell and be their unique self, flaws and all. Aerie has promoted their campaign through the use of aggressive promotion on social media, which is an extremely prevalent tool used by a majority of the population.
Seeing as the media has an immense impact, it makes a lot of sense for the brands to advertise heavily online. Having a strong presence on social media aids their campaign, thus allowing their message to spread globally. With that said, they do have a lot of room to improve with regards to their sizing within their stores. Although they have plus-size models in their ads, their definition of plus size isn't as accurate as it should be. There is a distinct group that is inevitably left out because of that.